So I just got done with some upshot practice. Now I'm gonna head to the course and I'm gonna be doing some, I guess, field work with my drives. I go to the course and I'll basically get a lot of drives in on each hole, throw 4 or 5 drives off the tee. And so it's essentially, I'm doing field work and playing around all at the same time. And that's how I feel like I get my best practice when I'm dialing my distance game, throwing 500, 550 foot bombs with destroyers and T-birds and all these fun shots. So I'm out here at Vista, like I said, and I'm just gonna be playing around, throwing a lot of shots on these holes and really just dialing the shot shapes and getting everything dialed in for the Memorial. Oh, that's not dialed. Hit that. That was not dialed. Oh, that's funny. All right, so that's why we're practicing, guys. We just threw it over the fence on like 2 fairways over, so we'll try another one. That's so funny. Oh. That's better. That's a lot better. Let's hope that's in my head for the tournament, not the other shot. These are all destroyers that I'm throwing to. The first one, you guys didn't see that. All right, now I gotta go search party for that first one. Do it into a car parking lot, I guess. Never been over here before. I just heard people throwing over here. I just hope I didn't hit the beamer. Okay, search party begins.
This is fun.
Yeah. You see a disc flying here or no?
Oh, shoot.
No.
I just pulled back.
I just shanked.
Right there.
Oh, nice. Thanks, dude. I just shanked one, yeah.
Yep.
Thanks, dude.
No problem.
I'm just glad I didn't hit any car.
Tough shot.
It was, yeah, not a very good shot, yeah.
Blind.
yeah, the course is right there, but I'm pretty far off the fairway. Yep. You got it.
Take care.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I guess I went through it. Luckily enough, I threw it past the cars. Most of the amateurs I hear, they tell me all their stories about how they hit these cars. And so luckily I have enough distance to get past all the BMWs and stuff, so it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Oh. After the adventure, I get to my second drive where I'm supposed to land. And from here, it's normally just like a chip shot Firebird over top of these trees. So I'm gonna throw 1 or just maybe 2 shots, 2 Firebirds, just kind of throw a couple and get used to the feel of this shot, because I feel like this is high percentage for me to land here. And I'm playing that hill, as you guys saw, that kind of hit the hill and stopped. It's kind of like as a backstop, that hill I'm playing, like just playing in the hill and stop. It's like a catcher's mitt. So I know if I go right to the basket, it's not going to skip or anything. There's the backstop, right to the basket. Sit. A little too much of a backstop there. But yeah, that's kind of why you'll see a lot of players on this hole. Once you see the Memorial coverage, you'll see people favoring the right side, because you have to. These courses, you have to pay attention to all the intricacies and all the slopes and all that different thing. I know a lot of people don't really talk about that, but it's something that the top players definitely keep in mind. I'll get some putts in on this hole. Sometimes when I'm playing practice rounds like this just by myself, I feel like I get the best practice actually when I'm playing by myself. I can focus on my shots, focus on my swing, and just focus on all the different mechanics that I want to work on that day. And so one little thing that I do is I'll go and I'll throw 2 or 3 up shots, and I'll just go to the worst one, and then just take some putts from here and just work on my putt and all the mechanics that I want to work on here. So. So yeah, I'll just do 2 or 3 putts, 2 or 3 drives, 2 or 3 up shots, and it's almost like playing. I guess if I'm throwing 3 shots off the tee, 3 shots off, into approach, and 3 putts, it's like playing 3 rounds in 1 almost. So you get better value, better practice that way. We'll move on to the next hole. If you guys haven't noticed, we started on the back side of Vista. So this is the memorial layout. These are the extra holes that are on the other side of the Vista del Camino course. And so we're just starting back here, get away from the crowds. And like I said, I like playing by myself, so this is the best way for me to get the highest quality practice in. So this hole over the water, you guys probably seen this hole before. We got a little bit of a tailwind. Depending on the wind, I'll throw a T-bird. So maybe I'll throw 2 or 3 T-bird shots and 2 or 3 rock shots. And that way I can really just dial in the wind and see what disc I'm gonna be throwing based on the conditions I have for whatever day the tournament falls on. So a little bit of a tailwind left to right. So I'm just gonna go through my mechanics and really just try. With the rock, I'm just trying to throw it past it. Because I'm not gonna throw it too far past. It's still a 350 to 400 foot hole. I'm just trying to blast it up there. 4. Heads up. Blast right by their heads. I'm glad I'm practicing right now. Oh, that's so funny. All right, I'm gonna throw another rock. Did you say I suck? Okay, I'll show you. All right, now this one's gonna be good. That one was better. It might be over. That's actually close. That second one was better. So I'm gonna throw a T-bird down. So I threw 2 rocks. I'm gonna throw a T-bird down, see how that works. There we go, that's better. 1 shank, 2 good ones. Dude, you jinxed when you said the blooper thing. I didn't think I was actually gonna be throwing blooper shots.
Right now I'm feeling. I was going online for a bit.
Yeah, we're doing this online shit, so like in the barrel. So basically, like whenever we try to do like partial online, so we can
I was lucky. I threw the tree. I'm throwing a pig on this one. I'll kind of talk you guys through this upshot. I threw a little bit farther left, so I got these trees in the way a little bit. But this is a pretty easy hole. I should be able to just go around the trees and spike it with the pig inside 20 feet. Yep, hard job. Another Halo Destroyer, except this one doesn't fly over into car parking lots in this hole. So it's a good disc. Yeah, so there's not much to really practice in here. It's pretty gimme 3, pretty easy routine hole, but that's I still gotta practice them. Probably one of the most picturesque holes out here at Vista. Over the water, usually a little tailwind, you throw a little putter, maybe 1 or 2 putter shots, try and get up there and see how the wind affects these shots right now. Yeah, didn't affect it much. Right at it. Try 1 more. That's how you do it. Throw an AVR and park it.
You should shoot him a message.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Say, hey, heads up.
I mean, I'm too close on this. I gotta practice from farther away. So sometimes when I park it like that, I'll just go to like 30 or 40 feet and just still practice. That way I can get some good reps in. All right, we're good to go. Putt's good. Game on. I'll throw it back in. Try and get there. Yeah. Try to throw it, get there. Oh, turn it. Stuck? 2 meters? What? Yeah, you like that? See you guys around?
Yeah.
All right. Threw this one into the tree here, so I'm gonna have to practice this upshot since this is the worst drive. Throw a pig here. Just try and slide it underneath this limb here, right up to the bucket. Like that. Throw one more. That's how you get a par if you shank this hole. I'm just gonna practice this one for fun. It's like a tough putt. Long putt with a low ceiling. It's hard to get the height on this really, unless you just laser beam it, which is what I'm gonna have to do here. Not quite a laser beam. The wind caught it. Go one more. You guys are friggin' spladooshing the water over here. Well, the water just made 80 bucks on this from you guys. The water made more than you did, Austin.
Apparently, yeah.
I'm gonna practice. This looks fun. Do a pig putt for good measure. Aw. In case it gets windy enough, we'll whip out the pig. It's like 2 seconds, it was like clunk, clunk, clunk.
My first one, I got scared, so I threw it right over here.
Yeah. Down right to the corner, and it's basically a sidearm or a roller off the tee, and then you're gonna throw like a turnover putter or a sidearm approach. So I'm just gonna try and bomb a sidearm pretty much just dead straight, finish with a little bit of right finish. Pretty much like that. Now the second one I'm gonna throw a roller just for fun. This is always a fun one to try and throw a roller on. Rumor has it GK Pro filmed the longest roller ever. So I got a lot to live up for, but I guess you guys filmed the roller that went and parked this hole. That's like a 600 something foot roller around a corner blind. I don't know if I'm feeling that right now, but I can give it a rip. I'm gonna throw a wraith. Oh, almost cut the corner. Almost cut the corner, but I'll throw one more sidearm. How's that? Sidearm's the play for me. This is the easiest way to get pretty. Oh, I rolled right in the middle. Easiest way to get an easy birdie. Oh, that was not good.
You're not that far. Don't worry.
That was a shake. All right, I gotta stick to the trend of playing the hardest one. So here we go. This one's not that hard, but I'm just gonna throw under these limbs, kind of hit by where the shade of that tree is, and kind of skip right. Everything on this hole skips a lot, so you just basically gotta play that. This is the hole I was throwing the upshots on, so you guys can kind of see how skippy this is compared to that. Skip in. Oh, double skip in. I don't think I've ever done that. That would have been sweet. A skip in on the second skip, not the first skip. That'd be nuts. Yeah, everything skips and then rolls, so those should be all right. I'll throw one from the middle of the fairway now, where I'm supposed to land. Oh, almost threw the pig in the finish. How you practice like Wysocki bomb right there. Throw a lot of drives, a lot of up shots, a lot of putts. Next thing you know, you're playing 3 rounds in 1, getting a lot of practice in. If you want to get the best value out of your time, that's how you do it. Thanks for joining me on today's practice round, and we'll see you again next time.